It's also critical for this digital transformation will be things like understanding the customer. Around 1 in 4 respondents to a recent survey of SMEs that we did indicated that. Employee engagement is also right up there. And I think the third aspect that's become even more important when you have a dispersed or remote workforce is clear communications. Communications that doesn't lose the side of it that is communal in some respects, consensus in some respects, but also giving confidence into the employees in that the organization really knows where it's headed.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been a big trust aspect from employees and their employer, really, hasn't there? We need to make sure everyone's on clear paths when we're working with these hybrid models now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're entering a new world of trust. I think it's not just employees trusting their employers and customers, importantly, trusting their suppliers online, but also in the other direction as well. Looking at how businesses can build trust and their approaches to privacy are going to become more and more important going forward in terms of what consumers think. We just have to look at some of the challenges that some of the larger tech companies have around privacy and with things like cookies and indeed challenges with social networking. It's one of those areas where I think businesses that can align to technology players who provide confidence to the customers around their privacy are likely to succeed in the market more so than others.
Zoho has a pretty strong stance on privacy ourselves. We have our own data centers and there's no ads. We don't sell data. It's something that we take very, very seriously. So what do you also recommend that SMEs take into consideration when they're choosing cloud tech?
I think it's really admirable the stance that Zoho is taking towards data, and I think it aligns itself very closely to the ways a lot of small businesses feel about their customer data and indeed how they treat their customers. Do they want to advertise to them in particular ways, follow them around the internet, be in their inboxes on a regular basis? Look, sometimes yes, but I think when it comes down to it, having a system that allows for the flexibility to be able to turn on and off those things is going to be important in terms of choice going forward for many small and medium-sized businesses.